Film Washi is one of the smallest film company in the world, created by a Frenchman from Bretagne called Mr. Lomic. In this video, I'm going to take you for a walk, or another way to say, a photo walk with the Washi Z film, which is an excellent film for landscape photography. At the end of the video, I will be developing this film with Kodak D76 at home and scanning with my Plustek 8100. Let's get in. I think I found a way to put it in. Let me show you exactly. Oh, this way. So first I'm going to take this one off, and then eventually I put it in the wrong way, so I have to separate them, and then the ring first, and have to put it in somehow. How do I do that? There you go. I managed it. So this one doesn't have anything to do for now, so I'm gonna put it back here somewhere so that it doesn't drop. Now I'm gonna try with the red filter first. I've got a bunch of filter here where, you know, the green and orange, I think, and a deep orange, but I'm gonna try with the red first. The objective is that behind you got a nice white cloud and the blue sky and the blue ocean and the green foreground, and of course the red going to make the sky very contrasty and all the shadow area. The washi is already pretty strong in terms of the contrast, but I want the sky to stand out, so that's the objective. But it's gonna be pretty contrasty, so I'm going to, all my photos literally will be 1.5 stop overexposed. That's the latitude that I'm looking for, so that I can get a lot of shadow details, even though it's going to be pretty contrasty nonetheless. You know what I'm gonna do, I'm going to make it even more like almost 2 stops overexposed. So let's see what it gives me, to be honest. And I got no idea, literally I seriously don't have any idea. So what I'm gonna do now, just to put the filter in. It's pretty dusty. I mean in the nature, and I got no serious equipment with me, so I gotta be careful. You know, it is what it is. This is my first attempt to do some serious photography with filters on. Sincerely, I mean, I'm not looking for a miracle. If it's a mistake, then, you know, it's on me. I've got a guy behind me. You can hear his motorcycle. I think he broke his motorcycle, and the guy is trying to fix it for last 2.5 hours. I mean, I just want to go and tell him that give up, go to a garage. I don't know. Anyway, time to take a photo. Made it. So now, and while I'm here, I just took a photo of that location with the beautiful contrasty sky with the red filter on. But I also like that little bridge behind me. I mean, even though I'm in a nature, that's the whole objective of doing like a photography in the nature in black and white. But you know, this bridge just kind of, you know, I think you can see it now. I like it. It's like geometrical. I mean, I can take the advantage of black and white, just the shape and everything. Yeah, you know what I mean. So this is what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see what it gives me. It's very sunny. I can't even open my eyes properly. So I apologize for this angry face. It's not really angry, just too bright. As I said, I still have my red filters on, so it's still gonna be very contrasty. Not really sure if I want to take the sky bit because it's completely white. So I'm just gonna start from the tree and finishing at the edge of the bridge. So that was the first one, but second photo will be me sitting down from the lower angle. So that should give a different perspective. Not really sure, but worth giving a try. I'm here for fun anyway. It's nothing serious going on. So all right, it's done. Moving on. Ah, what a view. Did I say that it's sunny? Oh yes. I started to get hungry, to be honest. Check out these pineapples. If you're looking behind me, that's a blue sky and Indian Ocean. Probably you can see it somewhere. Yep, there you go. And right behind is the sky with the blue, the white cloud and the blue sky. Of course, if I take the photo with my red filter, it's going to be again pretty contrasty. The white cloud will stand out, so that should be interesting. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to take it. Probably I'm going to end up taking it. We'll see. Alright, now the ocean there with the line passing by and going down to the ocean. I don't know, in my eyes looks beautiful, but it's never the same when you take the photo, especially on black and white. So we'll see. We'll see. Hello. If you're wondering, I'm actually recording this with the Dji Osmo Pocket 1. I mean, it's not really wide as you can clearly see, but it does actually, it's a drone stabilizer in Mavic Pro that now I can carry it with my hand, which is pretty cool. Sound, I don't know, you're listening to it. And this is my first use, so I wanted to give it a go. Problem, it doesn't have this thingy that you can attach like GoPro. You have to buy it separately. That would be awesome because I could just strap it here instead of carrying with my hand. Now I've got my camera with me, bottle of water, the camera bag, and my backpack. It's kind of like a one-man show. Not that easy, I'm telling you. And well, but when it comes to quality, especially video given the good light, pretty neat, I gotta say. Now it's pretty windy. I tried to, put some cotton to cut the wind. Well, working, but to be honest, the objective is to just capture a story because the video is about the Washi film, which is my first ever Washi artisanal film that I'm using. So that's a lot of room of error. I'm recording this with the 4K. 4K is not the part, but it tracks my face. Like if I'm moving, it stays. It keeps the face in the center of the frame. That's pretty cool, huh? Really. Now, enough about my camera. But I just found something that I'm personally interested in. Now, I'm gonna flip the camera, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. Now, it's pretty much the same photo as before, but I want to change my filter to green filter. The idea is that the green filter will only take the green and leave everything, aside. So it's only let the green color in the sensor, and that should give a very interesting effect. So I'm gonna give it a go right now, and maybe next few photos will be with the green filters. See what it gives. I thought I lost my filter, the plastic protector. No. I'm confused. Should I put the green filter or the yellow filter? Got no idea. Well, I decided to have a green filter. I'm going to put the green filter on. If it's a bad photo, it still will be interesting to know the effect. Obviously, I gotta feed my curiosity. There you go. If you're wondering what filter I'm using, don't bother. It's nothing special about it. Just a no-name filter that's available. The cheapest one I found in the market. I took it. It's all about the experimenting. I don't want to drop a lot of money on something that I'm not sure I'm gonna use. Right. So. I also like this road passing by this way, and it got my attention, and I'm going to use the green filter to see exactly what it gives. maybe like this S shape. Right. So there you go. Maybe I'll change the angle a little bit. That's good. Now, this road I also like with the little container at the front. I don't know if you can see it, somewhere there. But this time I'm gonna take it without my red filter, without my green filter. See what the effect gonna come out of it. There you go, slowly. Now, there we go. I'm actually gonna take the same photo of the previous one there without the green filter just to have a comparison. That's all. I know I'm using the same photo over and over again, but I need to know. Really do need to know. So there, I'm guilty. Alright, moving on, let's see what's next. It's almost midday. Oh, more than midday, I'm sure about it. I'm getting hungry. So, and in terms of the exposure, I got 11 exposure left. I'm sure this is gonna go really fast because I'm gonna compare with different filters as well. Oh man, look at those people. Human are the disaster. See that? Are you serious? I mean, are you really serious? Ah, boy. I don't have any bins around here, otherwise I would carry it. I think, you know what, I'm gonna come back and try to pick them up. Talk about, I always had a good affection, that's the word that I was looking for abstract photography. See that? It was wet before, now it's dry. And you see, those are like a minimalist photography that I love, and especially black and white. It'll be less distraction. You'll be only paying attention to the details of it. So let's give it a go. Now, my first image will be with the green filter as usual. But I need to be very stable because shutter speed is really low. It's like 15. So I gotta be really, really extremely stable. Now, I'm gonna take off my green filter and just take a natural Washi look. See what it gives me. Oh wow! Now the shutter speed is pretty high. It's like 45. Alright, that should be good. Thinking of, I'm gonna change my filter to now green filter maybe. Oh look, dead sugar canes. If you're wondering why there's so many sugar canes, obviously La Réunion or Reunion Island where I live, it's on Indian Ocean. And off of sake. Oh boy. Again, people have no respect. So where was I? Anyway, let's talk about something positive. So in Reunion Island is one of the biggest producer of sugar in Europe. And guess what? It's a French island on Indian Ocean next to Africa, and produces the most sugar for Europe. So it's basically produces sugar here and exported back to at least 11,000 kilometers the other side on the Atlantic Ocean for the Europeans to enjoy their sugary things. Man, I love it. But I just saw something just before. You know that round thingy when you finish your cultivation and you put them in a roll. You will see what I'm talking about. I got my eyes. I'm gonna go and find it. There you go, another plastic bottle, because we don't care about nature. Oh boy. Ah, found it. There. Alright, let me get you there in a moment. Voila! How cool is that? If you're not sick and tired of this type of photos in the farm, well, you have your luck. So I'm gonna try my best to do one photo with my green filter, because it's already on. I'll change it. I won't change it. I won't put any filter on. The next photo will be with no filter at all, a classic Washi Z look, and then I'll try with the orange filter, the yellow filter, right? Because the yellow filter is like a classic filter apparently. I'm really curious to see what it gives. So there you go. Time to change the filter. Actually, but I said no filter, so I'm just gonna put my green filter back in the packet. My apologies for showing you my nice and hairy legs. You see, I'm hiking in a hot, humid weather. So, what do you wanna do? Now, time to change the filters. As I said, now the yellow filter, obviously. Oops, come out. I think that's yellow, right? Because I've got the other one. It's like almost, it's orange, right? Again, I don't know what to put, to be honest. I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. You know, don't. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm an expert on color science thingy. You know, I see videos, I read things, and I try. You see, there's nothing wrong with trying things, right? Okay. Now, let's change the angle for you guys, because I think you are sick and tired of looking at the exact same thing over and over again. You know, you need a little bit of dynamic in things. So there you go, right there. A little bit going up. Booyah chaka. Now maybe I'm gonna take a photo from this angle, right? And maybe from there as well. All right, I've got 5 shots left. You know, I gotta use it very carefully. You know, I just thought I'm gonna change my lens to my 70 to 200 and try to take some long lens landscape. Jesus, my English is already bad and on top. All right, I'm gonna change my lens now. All right, I just changed my lens from 70 to 40 to my 270 to 40. Did I say 17 to 40 to 70 to 200 mm, as you can clearly see. Now, as much as I'm excited, there's one disadvantage of this. Obviously, given the focal length is different, so it's now really tight. The second issue is that I cannot use my filters anymore. The reason why, I do have the adapter for the filter, but this one is 67 mm diameter, and the 70 to 200, it's 77 in diameter. Now clearly I lost the advantage of putting my filters on. That being said, we all know that taking photographs with long lens, as much as it's amazing, but it also compresses the background. So it's almost like, you know, that your background is literally behind you. Not like that. You've been really close to my background, for example. If this lens was a long lens, and obviously if that was a long lens, I wouldn't be able to carry it in my hand. So that would be ridiculous. You would be seeing my nose and inside my mouth probably. Right, so now I probably can go back to outlook to my home direction, but I'll take exact same photos in exact same locations, but photos will be different given the focal length is changed drastically. Now in front of me I've got this tree. I'm gonna just change it. So this tree over there, maybe that could be a good start already. So let's give it a go. Right, so I'm gonna put it up. Alright, first one is taken. What if I go in that direction? I should have a nice view from the top. Aha! Right, I don't know if you can see it really far between the edges of this cloud and the ground. That's the crater. So that direction is the volcano. So it creates a crater ending in the ocean. Maybe my long lens will help capturing those nice craters. I tried last time, actually many times before, I failed it. Maybe I'm gonna try this time and see what it gives me, right? There you go. That's one. Right, I've got three photos left. Three. Gotta be worthwhile, to be honest. Again, I like the view from the top, so I can just capture all three right from here. But I'm gonna leave one image, one for my for a bird, for an image of a bird, and then I'll be done. Maybe I can take an image of the tree, because in the background you have the ocean and the city. So again, in my eyes it looks fantastic. I don't know what the photo gave, so we're gonna see in a moment. I don't even know. As you know, there's a black and white in vintage film photography, so I don't even know what it's gonna give. So let's take a photo and we'll see later. Now this has even better look. This road right there, Where is it? Where's my finger? There you go. Now it's going to be different because I don't have a wide angle lens. I have a telephoto. So if I can manage to hold it in 70 mm with this road and the tree, give it a go. One image left. I just need one bird in a perfect location. Now that's the beauty of film photography. You just don't know. There is no guarantee. You cannot take multiple photos at the same time. It just doesn't happen. So I'm gonna go back and I hope I'm gonna see a bird and take an image of it. I cannot guarantee you to take a photo, video of that moment in this camera because it can happen any moment, so I cannot be ready. So, well, let's see. Meanwhile, I have to prepare myself to pack everything back in my backpack because I'm getting hungry and I need to eat. And my whole body is going to be itchy because of the grass, the wild grass, I think it's called. Alright, Simon. Now that's a bird's nest, so perfect area to have plenty of birds, I hope. And even better if I can have a bird inside the bird's nest, but I only have 200 mm, so I'm not really sure. Or if not, you know, plenty of spaces here. I just have to wait and see, not for long because I'm thirsty and hungry, so God help me. So I'm in there. So I'm in exact same location next to the bridge where you can hear some birds, and I really hope that I can take that one precious shot. Once it's done, I'm good to go, right? So wish me luck. I hear a lot of birds, but I don't see many. I saw one red bird. Tiny. It flew away. I hope you really liked what I did today. You can clearly see that I'm everywhere here in the nature. And good thing is about the nature is that you can really, you know, it's not just about the photography. It's the peacefulness. Today is the second day of a day after the Christmas. I know that all the families and friends are having a good time, and eating and drinking. I did the same. But at the end of the day, it's a chaos. Chaos in terms of, it's noisy. It's peaceful. It's noisy. I just can't take it. So I decided to just go out and just shoot some photos. That's it. That's all I want to do. Nothing. Just enjoy the nature. Shoot photos. Get out from all the chaotic situation. You see, that's what it's all about. Was hard. I should have got up super early in the morning, but you see, I just learned that now, because it's after all the struggle in a super hot temperature. Shit, where is my... So what I was gonna say is, I hope you enjoyed this little walk with me. Forgive me if I could not articulate properly. You see, English is not my first language. On top of that, I'm working and at the same time not that easy. Plus I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, all of it. But it's fun nonetheless. It's fun. The next step is the development of this film. I'm showing you right, this one, which I'm going to use the the Kodak D76. Not sure it's still good. I opened it about 2 months ago. Should be good or not. So if the photo turns out all right, good luck to you. Lucky you and lucky me. If they're screwed, well, only thing I can say is it's life. It's a wonderful life. Whatever happens, it's a good experience nonetheless. Ciao.
Well. Overall, I really enjoyed going out and enjoying the nature, obviously. But when it comes to the photo quality, there are a lot of errors. The problem with the exposition, exposure was really high. Also, I have to say that I need to work on my many small techniques. I think I was rushing a little too much. Maybe it was really hot. Maybe I was tired. But at the end of the day, the objective was to going out, take photos and enjoying simple things in life. So I hope that you really enjoyed it. Look after yourself and I see you in future videos. Bye bye.